start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means?
If nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, you already know I do have to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates and I want you to leave the rest behind, all right? I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else. So be patient with your process. Also, y'all already know my voice. Too raspy to be whispering, all right? So this about the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume. So before we get started, as always, I want to thank you in advance for all your love, like, share, subscribes, gifts, kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. I appreciate you because I don't always get to pause in the middle of my message to say those things. But when I post it on YouTube, I acknowledge you, all right? Thank you, Johnny. So let's get started. Chosen ones. Don't allow individuals who are going nowhere in life to tell you where you can go to. Because these are the same individuals that persuaded themselves that that move that you making was impossible. These are the same individuals that said that certain things couldn't be done. Now look at you, you doing them. You completing them, you accomplishing them. You understand me? So I want you to pay attention to, instead of proving other individuals wrong, you prove God right, because that's why he selected you. That's why you live in certain life. That's why you have certain light. You understand me? Because again, these negative Nancy's, these negative individuals, these people that the devil was able to get in their ear and have them instilled with certain fear, now they speaking certain things upon them, they're going nowhere. You understand me? So I want you to make sure that you are fully focused on that quick glimpse that God gave you. Because again, God will give you a quick image to tell you where your next move should do, right? Now, everybody around you may not see that. Everybody else may not believe that. Everybody else may not feel like you can achieve it, but that wasn't their sight to see. See, everybody has different visions. Everybody has different eyes, chosen ones. See, I want you to think about this. Think about prescription glasses in a sense. When you wear somebody else's glasses, certain things may not be clear to you, but it's clear to them, right? So that's you saying like, dang, your eyes is messed up. Your eyes is messed, whatever the case may be. See, when you put on their glasses, in a sense, you start to run into certain things, or you seeing certain things crazy, right? You start to have a headache, whatever the case. That's the same thing when you try and live your life based upon somebody else's ways. They not supposed to be able to tell you what your next move to. You're supposed to go to God, but he did select certain individuals. Now, again, chosen ones, we are the translator in a sense. We the mediator between God and humans. So God does trust us with certain messages to relay. We walk in confirmation. See, that's what's different. There's certain people that I want you to think about this. Your mother, your father, your sister, your lover, your friends. They may have told you that because you had children, you was unable to accomplish certain things. Now look at you. You raising your children, still got time with them, balancing out your purpose, your path, in the position that God's about to place you in, and they get to witness it. So nobody's going to be able to tell them that certain things that they can't do because they was able to watch you and see certain moves that you did. See, a lot of you are out there feeling like, well, your children only witnessed you struggling. Nah, they witnessed your come up. They seen where you started at, and they see where you going to. Now, chosen ones, I can speak on behalf of myself because that's what I had my children see as well. They didn't see me taking certain jobs based upon the hours that they was able to provide, because I had to make sure that I was there for them, also be able to pay certain bills. I had to balance certain things out. See, my children seen those seasons where, again, I'm telling them what we going to have, but at that point in time, it may not have been clear to them. But they see it now. They get to embrace the elevation. They actually getting to witness. So again, that confidence is different when they see it was able to get done. So I don't want you to allow these nobodies to tell you what you can accomplish when God told you that you can. See, they may not see it clearly, but it's not theirs to see. God showed you a quick glimpse of what your future's about to be. He told you you was going to have love, and it's coming. It's arrived. See, it started with you, chosen ones. You had to sit there and put that magnet in you inside. You had to believe that you was worthy of love. You had to believe. See, some of you didn't even know what love was. Now you learned it. Now you earned it. And that's what you about to receive. See, other individuals told you that it couldn't be, but they was deceived. The devil had that doubt in their ear. See, chosen ones. Again, I want you to not pay attention to certain peers and what they saying, because they only telling you based upon what other people told them that they could and could not do. That does not fit for you. That blueprint that you trying to fit in was not equipped for you. You contain too much energy. You understand me? That's why I say some of these individuals mess around and blow a fuse, Sean, be you, because they not equipped to carry the same energy, the same light, or do the things that God told you that you are here to do. They may try to compete with you, but it's no competition, because they trying to duplicate you. You understand me? And now they about to be here to witness, see, chosen ones. I want you to stay focused. See, some of you, we gonna have to talk as well, because you haven't got acknowledgement. A lot of you growing up, your parents may have not even acknowledged that you was in a room. They were so consumed on other things that they was chasing, whether or not that was money, whether or not that was their healing, whether or not certain things, so on and so forth, right? So you went your life not getting acknowledged for the love that you showed. They prayed for certain love, and God had you come and be born. Your mother was looking for certain love. God had her give birth to him. I want you to realize that, right? But again, we're going to get back to the message, chosen ones. When you was growing up, not a lot of people acknowledge certain things that you do. You went above and beyond, not because you had to, but because you wanted to. You showed love to them because you knew what it felt like not to receive it. Some of you showed certain attention to certain people because you know how it is to not receive it. But I want you to realize this. Some of y'all, and we're going to be honest, because it's about accountability, chosen one. See, some of y'all want me to sugarcoat certain shit, but then you're going to be complacent and you're going to continue to go through those situations. See, if that's what you're looking for, that's not this. You understand me? But some of you are chasing certain people to get certain attention. When you have to start with you, you have to give yourself recognition. You have to realize some of y'all are looking back like, dang, I am a great singer. I am a great rapper. I am a great artist. I am a great mother. I am a great father. I am a great partner. Because those people that you was with wasn't acknowledging it during that situation or that relationship that you was in, you discredited yourself. I want you to think about this. Some of y'all don't even remember the things that you did for everybody else. And now people are starting to remind you. Like, yo, remember back in the day when I ain't have this and you provided that? See, remember when you was down to your last and you still was able to stress it and make sure that everybody else was blessed then? Remember when you ain't know what love is, never received it, but you had enough nerve to be able to give it? Remember when, see, people are starting to remind you, chosen ones, of certain things that you haven't been giving yourself credit for. I want you to think about that partner that you was showing certain love towards. See, you was giving love to them when you had just stepped out of a situation that you wasn't getting love in. You was giving them attention when you wasn't even feel like you was getting recognition. You was giving them things that you didn't even have or thought that existed then. But that's where you was wrong. Because how was you able to give it if you wasn't it all along? See, chosen ones. You didn't allow these little individuals with this so-so ass energy, these little can't get rights to tell you how to move. We not doing that. See, you done sat there and allowed some of these people's words to truly impact you. See, what they said that you couldn't do, you was out here doing it. You out here being it. You out here living it. That's why you receiving it. That's why God's giving you certain recognition, but that's why you get certain karma too. Because when the world is against you, God's for you. So you got to pay attention how you speak on behalf of you. If you putting yourself down, if you sitting there discrediting you, if you always saying certain negative things to you, there's karma and consequences that you going to get as well. Because God don't play about his chosen crew. Even if it's a chosen one that's talking against a chosen one, there's consequences as well, love. You got to receive, you got to believe that. You got to understand that. So have you complimented yourself today? Have you actually recognized where you came from and where you at today? Are you celebrating those small successes, because that means so many great things? I want you to think about any plant that you have, anything that you grow in a sense. I want you to think about that. One, longevity comes with it, correct? So if you plant these flowers at this house that you currently live, long after you move away from there, those flowers are still going to keep blooming there, right? Okay, cool. So if you plant that fruit or that vegetable, correct? That small seed is what made certain big things come through, correct? Oh, all right, so that small seed of success that you have, those small accomplishments, they mean major things. Even if it's you just walking away from certain negative entities, negative deities, negative people who's trying to keep you complacent. You got to celebrate that. You understand me? I want you to, some of y'all are looking for that big bang. Some of you feel like you not popping because you not popular. Whole time that was divinely aligned. See, when you really like that, you don't got to have everybody tell you that. When you really are that, you don't need people to persuade you that you that. When you really popping, chosen ones, popularity is last on your list. I want you to think about a billionaire. He don't want to have you know exactly where his pockets is at, where his abundance is. See, we've been talking about this, and I'm glad that Cat Williams came forefront to it, because it's the same message that he relayed that we've been saying, chosen ones. And the difference is he ain't watch certain people shit and repeat what they said. This was a message that was relayed to him. True chosen ones been getting the same message. But we can also pick up on certain demons that's trying to impersonate it. You understand me? So I told y'all, and I've been telling y'all, and that's why certain people around you getting nervous. Because everything that you starting to say is starting to surface. Everything that you said in the past that they called you crazy for and they laugh, now because somebody that's popping or popular is saying it, now all of a sudden they starting to believe it. See, in due time, that's why patience is real important for the chosen ones. God said, I told you what was going to happen. Wait on it. I told you what was going to happen. Wait on it. He gonna have you speak certain things that other individuals don't feel like it's true, just so that in the end he could tell and show them that you've always been a chosen individual, that you always knew way before that shit was popular and that monkey see, monkey do. You don't sit there and hop on trends, chosen ones. Y'all trendsetters, we actually create them. You understand me? I want you to realize, think about all these trends on TikTok. People rocking their hips, people doing this, and everybody jump on that movement once they see that it's moving. See, they can't do it with you. Guys like, nah, they ain't jump on that movement when you told them where you was going to. They didn't jump on that movement when you told them certain things that God had you relate to them. See, they ain't believe that. They allowed the devil to deceive them. They sat there and felt like because you wasn't popular, you wasn't popping. But I want you to think about this, chosen ones. Again, it always comes back to the same thing. Are you doing it just to get fame? Or are you doing it because this is who you truly are? Are you doing this for profit? Or are you doing this because this is your purpose? This is the position that God placed you in. See, I want you to think about certain artists that you came across paths with that you like, dang, this the first time that you was listening, the first time that you even heard their music. So you think that they a new artist in a sense. You look them up and you realize that they've been going on tours, selling out tours, but they ain't getting recognition like the other ones. They ain't get as much of attention. See, God does that intentionally, chosen ones. You understand me? You don't got to be famous to have fame. A lot of you have to realize that your names ring bells in the spiritual world, sweetheart. That again, the people who are supposed to know you are going to be aligned with you. You out here chasing down demons, trying to get them to co-sign you. What? You don't need that at all. You have longevity with it. Again, that goes back to that planting that seed, chosen ones. You may feel like what you doing is small until you start to realize that you had the biggest impact of them all. When you start to get people coming that you never met before, like, man, I crossed paths with you. You changed my life. You saved me. See, some of y'all downplay. You don't realize that that smile that you offer that person that day saved their life. You don't realize that that door that you opened for that person that day changed their perspective. That thank you, those manners, that recognition, that gratitude. See, you don't realize who's watching you. See, you know how when you know that the cameras is on, you do certain things that you typically wouldn't be doing, or you sit there and try to change up because you know eyes is on you. The same applies how we carry our lives every day, chosen one, because we know that God's guiding us, so therefore he's watching you, he's witnessing to what you're doing. And you're not doing it just at times you forget that God's even watching you because he's there all the time. And when I say that, chosen ones, because you don't realize that God's been watching you do certain small things. That little bit of light that you gave that person, that love that you provided them, that recognition, that hug in a sense, that forehead kiss that you provide, so on and so forth. You don't realize that God's been watching you the whole time, writing down and putting tally next to your name. Like, yeah, so-and-so's going to be top of the list. Okay, they gave love again. They gave this. Every time that you felt like you was limited, you still scrapped up and was able to provide something for them. You may not have been feeling love and light within. You may not have been happy. Yourself, you may have damn near been depressed. But other people, when they looked at you, they seen that smile. They seen that you didn't appear to be stressed. That's why the devil gets confused, because you show gratitude. He don't know what season you got it and when you don't have it unless you communicate it to him. See, we smile the same way whether or not we got $5 in a pocket or 5 million. See, we carry as far as respect regardless if I knew you just now or I knew you for a long time. See, we carry that energy at all times. That's why you the light. That's why God chose you as the line leader, chosen ones. I want you to think about school, how the teacher looks at the student that's doing everything that they asked them to do. That student that, again, is helping their peers. They always assisting them. See, that child that's paying attention, certain things that they don't understand, they ask the teachers. They're not scared to sit there and ask certain questions to them. See, a lot of us, when we was growing up, we asked a lot of things. Things that may have triggered certain people around us because they ain't had the answers to them. See, chosen ones, we not scared to ask for clarity. We love to learn. That's the difference. That's how you know a divine one from a demon. See, these demons feel like they know it all. These demons don't know shit at all. These demons, you have to realize, can recite the same thing as you, but if somebody get it to break it down, they're not going to be able to do it. They out here able to recite certain scriptures, but the devil did that too, because you got to realize the devil once was a part of God's crew, right? So the devil can tell you what you should be doing. The devil can tell you how certain things should be happening. The devil can tell you certain things, but the difference is there's no action behind it. There's no power behind it. Why? Because they not aligned with God, chosen ones. So be cautious of what you speak, because what you speak is what you seek, and that's what you tend to see. See, think about when you were speaking certain love, light, and abundance on the people that you was with. You told your ex-partner that they was the most handsome or most beautiful person in the world, and they started to believe it. See, some of them let that ego, which is evil, go to their head. They started to feel like they was too good for you because you was out here complimenting them. Whole time they ain't even realize people didn't even want them until you spoke life about them, until you actually paid them attention. See, soon as you sat there and dismissed them or walked away from them, nobody wanted them then. Think about how you call them handsome and you call them beautiful, and they start carrying themselves differently then. When you told them, like, yo, I see you so talented at the music. Oh, you so talented at your art. You got such a loving aura about you. Your biggest feature or the best feature on you was your heart. They started to act like that. Think about when you was little, or think about when you say certain things to your children too. You like, yo, you the best dancer, excuse me. What they start to do? Bust that move. When you like, go baby, go baby, go, what they do? Start going wild with it, right? They got confidence. When you tell your daughter that she's the best ballerina that you ever see, what she start doing? Great spins then, right? She starts to believe in herself. She got that confidence. When you tell your child that they the best musician, they the best producer, they the best whatever it is, they actually start to work it because they feel that power and those words behind it. See, why you don't do the same for you though? You a great mother, but you thinking about everything that you couldn't do but haven't even acknowledged what you doing. You sat there and barely had any rest, but you still sat there and had time to give your children attention. See, you barely was feeling love yourself, But you was out there spreading love to everybody else. See, you barely had any food for you, but you ain't tell your children the struggles that you was going through. You still was able to put that sauce together with those noodles, add a certain meat too, was able to go from one meal a day to now stretching it out for the week for a group of people. See, chosen ones, I'm not playing with you. I told you to watch how you talk. See, when you come to me, I'm telling you, you talk crazy about you, I'ma check you. Like, who you talking to? I know you ain't talking to your inner child like that. I'ma check your ass, because I don't play like that. You understand me? How they say, homie, don't play that? That's I, baby. And I ain't got no sock to slap your ass up, but energetically, I'ma correct you. Like, hey, yo, look at me. Who you talking to? Who you talking like that to? Who you talking like that about? You better fix your mouth, fix your face, and we gonna say something else. I'm not playing with you, I promise you. Everybody, people who come to my coaching session can vouch that. Like, yo, she don't play like that. Like, how you, because you are the inner child. You gotta realize before everybody else came about, you were here first, chosen ones. Before you met that raggedy ass partner, Mr. or Mrs. Can't Get Right. Before you had certain situations happen that try to dim your light. See, they tried to dim, but that wasn't, they thought they was on Survivor or some shit. Baby, you can't put out this torch. This, that shit that you, no matter how many times you try to blow that shit out, our shit's gonna keep growing and growing and growing. See, that's where they mess up. See, chosen ones, think about words, right? There's breath behind it, right? So what you say, and think about that flame. So that flame is your future. That's that goal. That's that dream. See, I want you to think about that flame being that goal, that dream, that your confidence, what it is that you want to do, the moves that you want to make, the future that God showed you. Now the words behind it, that's that breath. Because think about when you talk, right? That breath comes out, correct? And y'all know, because there's certain motherfuckers that be talking to you, dragging out certain words, and you like, let's cut the word short. Let's cut that shit breath on. What the fuck was that? Y'all already know, right? But think about this. Your words, that's that breath. And anybody that knows about camping or starting a fire, in a sense, if you don't, let me put you on, right? If you got a fire or you starting to grow that fire, you blow air towards it. It starts to grow. Now you add certain things to it. It starts to glow. Now, chosen ones, that breath is that air that you spoke into it. So when you speak it, that's what you speaking into existence, correct? That's what, so you speaking love and confidence behind your position that you in, your business venture that you want, whatever it is that you want, right? Go ahead and speak positive things. That's that breath. Then that, it adds to that flame. But not only that, you got to keep putting certain things in that fire to keep it lit too, correct? So chosen ones, this ain't no, oh, well, when you want something, that's when you start speaking life, or when you need something, that's when you, the whole time you should be adding compliments to that fire. You beautiful. I know I can do it. I am intelligent. I know I can get through it. I know God aligned this strategically. I know that this is aligned for me. I know that I earned and deserve this. You got to keep throwing certain things into that fire, chosen ones. You understand me? So it's not just for you to speak it. You got to believe it. I told you that once you make your mind up, you already made it. You just got to see it through. That means, again, God gave you that quick glimpse and told you the things that you about to be getting into, what he has for you. So you got to see it through. Think about everything starts with imagination. When you was little, right? When we used to play the floor was lava, correct? What we do, we actually believe that floor, that carpet, whatever was lava. So we made sure that we ain't touch it, correct? We was doing everything that we can to jump from this couch to that couch, getting yelled at. You understand me? Jumping from this banister to that, going in. We did that, correct? But we imagine it. Think about when you was a child. You imagine that you was going to be in the NBA. You imagine that you was Kobe or Ray Allen, whatever the case may be, right? You believe that, so you start splashing. Your shots was like water. You started going to the paint like you was KG. You was out here doing trick moves with the ball like you was Rondo. You understand me? You was on your shit, correct? Nobody could told you that you wasn't going to make it until somebody did, correct? Oh, all right, cool. So you got to imagine it, chosen ones. You got to see it through. Think about dreams as well. When you really trying to dream, when you thinking about that person that you want to be laid up with, You imagine those things. You imagine them close to you. You imagine them holding you. You imagine it. Now you starting to smell their scent. Now you starting to feel them physically because you didn't intellectually and energetically started to call them in. You started to feel that. Think about certain negative things too when you like, man, think about when you go to a haunted house or whatever the case may be, you start imagining the scariest thing that could happen. You like, yo, what if that door open? All of a sudden that shit start creaking in. You like, you imagine it. You brought that into fruition. You start to imagine it, and that's what you manifest in. So how about let's imagine a great ass relationship. You didn't already imagine the worst of the worst because your ass didn't experience it or you didn't dated them. So let's imagine a world where you happy. Can we imagine that? So everything that happens, you like, yo, this is divinely orchestrated to my greatness. This is a stepping stool. You not looking at these speed bumps as things that's stopping you. You look at these speed bumps as things that's saving you, right? See, think about the speed bumps, chosen ones, those signs and synchronicities that you see. Like, let me slow down. One thing's for sure, you get over those things, right? So the devil try to throw certain shit in to make you feel or throw you off in a sense, have you slow down, but you still progressing because you still slowly but surely getting over them. There's a difference. You understand me? See, those speed bumps, what if there was a dead end ahead or there was a cliff that was hanging over there? You'd be excited that those speed bumps slowed your ass down so you ain't running to them then, right? Those speed bumps slowed you down so that you ain't hitting to somebody's child, correct? Oh, all right, cool. So let's think positive. What if your car didn't start that day? Because had you went the way that you typically do, you would have ran into somebody or somebody that wasn't paying attention would have ran into you. Then you would have been in a messed up situation. See, let's think about positive. When that job didn't call you back or they chose to go with other people, think about, oh, they found their next victim in a sense. Oh, they found somebody that they will be able to finesse. God said, nah, you ain't going to have to go through that. He putting you in a position that got longevity. That's that your purpose. You're going to be at peace. You're going to be working with people that's like a family. See, let me give you an example, chosen ones. See, I told you I got a squad. I got 4 babies I don't play about, right? Chosen ones. See, every time back in the day, I used to... told you I had some great ass jobs. I ain't gonna lie. See, certain places that you needed a 4-year college degree, I applied to those things, knew that position that I was able to do those things that they were requiring. They called me back. I went to that interview. They sat there, welcome to the team. See, I'm telling you what you put your mind to. Don't be doubting yourself. You understand me? God's telling you, hey, nah, apply to that job. Who told you that you couldn't do it? Who told you wasn't going to get high? I promise you, chosen ones, the only college courses that I have is based upon the classes that I had advanced in high school. That's it. And I was out here with people who put their life behind it. They had bachelor degrees, master degrees, and they was doing the same thing as me and couldn't understand why. Why? Because I applied to that job and knew that it was divinely aligned, knew that all those little small-ass jobs that I had in the past trained me for this position and this task at hand. But not only that, heard me out. See, again, I got children. How I say I got a 4 count currently. We're going to add more to it in the future, I promise you, but hear me out, right? See, chosen ones. My children, right? Every job that I was in, I don't play about them. If they getting sick, I'm leaving. I don't care what that boss saying, nah, you can't leave, fuck out of here then. Nope, I'm here for my babies. Oh, all right, these hours switch up. Nah, I can't work there then. Because I got to make sure that I'm there in the a.m. to take them to school. I'm there in the afternoon to pick them up too. See, nah, I ain't for that. I ain't going to sacrifice my time, my memories with them for some profit that I know God can provide elsewhere. Nah, I was patient. See, at that time, I was a little irritated because I'm like, man, every time I get a good job, something pops up and I never could stick to it, correct? This is where it was a finesse. See, at that point in time, I'm like, man, I can't find a job that's going to align with the hours and my children. God said, create that lane then. If you can't work for somebody else that's going to work with you, why not work for you? See, that's when everything started to move. God said, nah, those hours, you're going to have your own business where you're going to be able to assign the hours that work. You can take certain days off. You ain't got to beg nobody for nothing. You in charge of your own income. And this ain't something that you got to depend on somebody else because it's the talent that I gave you. See, that's why God gives you certain gifts, chosen ones, so you ain't got to depend on other individuals. Anywhere that you go to, you can do the same thing that you currently doing and be successful. You don't have to. Now, if you work for somebody, that's cool. But if it don't work for you, God's telling you to make certain moves, chosen ones. That's why you pay attention. See, you never know who's watching you. You never know who's acknowledging you. The same thing that I've been doing all my life, communicating with individuals, reading their energy in a sense, telling them and relaying messages that God implanted me to relate to them and still, to relate to them. This is the same thing I do. When I first started off, I'm like, God, I don't want to get paid for something that is coming from you. I don't want to get paid for something that I naturally do. God said, why you think I gave those gifts to you? Why you think I'm telling you to make these moves pertaining to you? Because you got a gift that I got to be able to have instilled into other individuals. You got a gift that is going to be prosperous. This is my job. This is my assignment that he gave me. So he like, you trying to work for everybody else. I told you. You ain't got to do that. This your job. So, chosen ones, I'm trying to tell you right now, your talents, that same thing that other people is telling you that you can't do, those things that you naturally do way before you got profit for doing it, that's your calling. But it comes in various forms. Now, hear me out. See my voice, right? See, I could be a singer. I could be a rapper. I can be a poet. So on and so forth, right? I'm creative. I'm artistic. See, I ain't ruffling my feathers, but yeah, I'm giving God all the glory. I'm giving God all the recognition. Because these are the gifts that he was like, yo, you got all of this. You can hit in any direction. Wherever you want to do, I promise you I'm going to stamp it. See, if I was to do music, I'm relaying the same messages. If I'm doing art, I'm portraying the same image. It's the same thing. You understand me, chosen one? So you got various forms that it comes through. Just because you good at something doesn't mean that you need to do it. Now, what do I mean? See, just because you good at paying attention to what the boss is telling you to do and following certain instructions that they instilling you to do doesn't mean that your ass is supposed to be staying there to do it. Doesn't mean that you're supposed to be living there or sitting there or staying there. Nah, God said, all right, well, you're going to anchor here for a little bit. Now pull that anchor up and now we about to get coasting. We about to be flowing. We about to go to a different destination. You understand me? But hear me out, chosen ones. Because again, there's certain individuals that instill you with doubt. See, you paying attention to these nobody-ass individuals. Again, they not going nowhere. So they going to persuade you that you can't because they didn't already persuaded themselves that they couldn't. See, there's certain individuals that downplay you. Hear me out. There's certain people right now, and I want you to trust where you at, and you better give yourself that recognition. See, when I tell you right now, acknowledge you. I mean, I need to see some, I am proud of this. I want you to tell me certain things that you proud of yourself for doing. See, chosen ones, when I say this, again, speak affirmations to you. There's some of you that's feeling like you're not in a good situation. You can live with your people. Say you live with your parents. You feel like you lacking. I don't care what age that you at. You could be 19. You could be 20. Shit, you could be in your 30s. You could be in your 40s. You got certain people that you meet that feel like, oh, you live with so-and-so and they feel like you ain't accomplishing nothing. Now, it's all about perspective, correct? See, what's the difference if you bought a house and you invited your parents to live with you then? You still would be living with your parents, but because your ego is telling you that you own that shit, because now your ego is telling you that you're the reason why all of these things is happening, now you feel positive about yourself. See, what's the difference with you living in a car right now based upon certain circumstances and other people who are willingly walking away from their houses, living in their car because they want to travel? It's perspective. Huh? So you think you ain't successful, and this is the part of the journey that you gonna brag about the most. Think about everything negative that you went through, and now all of a sudden you done got to a certain location, right? That's different than that. Now you bragging about what you went through to sit there and give yourself acknowledgement about where you at. See, when you started up at that house and you was sleeping on a pallet, Now that you got a king size bed, now you going back down memory lane, proud of where you started. Like, yo, remember when we started off, we ain't had no furniture at all? Remember when we ain't had no pallet? Remember when we was pushing that putt-putt and you damn near had to push it to the next stop? Remember when that shit had that kickback or you heard that because of that muffler wasn't right? See, now you starting to brag where you came from. Correct? So why not embrace it while you experiencing it? Like, yo, this a part of the journey. See, if you had a quick get-rich-quick scheme, you would quickly, your story would end. You wouldn't have no longevity, no chapters behind it. You wondering why you went through everything that you went through because you got longevity. You sitting there trying to rush into certain shit. Oh, you in your 30s and you just getting started. Oh, you in your 40s. And motherfucker, I plan to live until I'm 200. So 40 ain't shit to a 200 individual. You putting too much emphasis on your age. When age, I was about to say age ain't nothing but a number, but we heard, I ain't talking about that Kelly shit. Age ain't nothing but a number. You have all this time to accomplish certain things. You talking about you now, you so-and-so old and you ain't been married yet. Well, so-and-so been married for 30 years and they ain't experienced happiness as of yet. They was with a partner that they just rushed into. The partner put them down, they ain't affectionate to them. The partner told them that they couldn't accomplish certain shit, had to play a certain position for them. See, it's a difference, baby. You hearing me? It's a difference. We not going to do that, chosen ones. So I want you to pay attention to certain things. I want you to give yourself recognition. I want you to sit there and not put pressure on you based upon other people's opinion. You hear me? So pay attention to that. They telling you that you not good because you living with your people. But there's some of us that didn't even have that option. Where, again, imagine this. Family that loves you and wants to see you prospering. Family that loves you and wants you around. Family that loves you, that wants to invest in you as you invest in yourself. And they make you feel bad about that? They make you feel dumb about that? Chosen ones. There's certain people, right? Think about when we was growing up. They see people with glasses. They call them old four eyes. How the fuck does that sound? How are you mad at somebody else because they people care for them to see clearly? Because they got glasses and they not. Think about people talking about brace face. They made fun of you for straightening your tooth. What the fuck is that? Oh, look at you. Look at you off. You what? You mad because we bettering ourselves? You mad now? I'm trying to tell you. You don't pay attention to these funky ass. These motherfuckers call themselves reading you. They motherfuckers can't even read. How you call yourself reading the chosen ones and your ass can't even read out loud if we was to give you a book and some pictures beside that shit? You out here, but you was talking big boy shit, huh? You was calling us all types of names, huh? You was making fun of all types of shit. Well, read out loud then, since you want to read something. Read it out. Read it. Let me hear you. Come on, can't get right. Sound that shit out. You was talking big boy shit now until you got to put the words in the words and match it, huh? Come on now, read. They can't, chosen ones. They talking about what you wearing. Oh, why you got that? That shit is, motherfucker, you wearing the same outfit that your cousin had in a few pics. Y'all out here recycling belts and shit. You out here wearing a size 12 in shoes when your foot's only size 9, but them shoes was cute. Fuck out of here. Or the opposite, you walking around, buckling and shit, walking like Bambi to the car, talking about beauty is pain. Shh. No, the fuck it ain't. No, it ain't. No, I don't care how cute them shits are. If they cutting off your circulation, motherfucker, take them off. If you out here walking knees is knocking, baby, knock that shit off. Beauty is pain. Says who? The same individuals told you that, all of this trouble and drama that you went with those individuals that you was with, that was really to show you the trials and tribulations to stick with. Fuck no. No. I'm not about to keep the same way you wouldn't walk around with shorty that got all that mouth but don't got no hands at all, out here starting drama but got their asses whoop, swoop, and pull. I'm not walking around with these damn demons. You, everywhere we go, you getting your ass whooped. I'm not doing it. I'm talking physically, mentally, energetically. No, you got all that mouth, but don't got no energy or no power behind it. You talking about what would you do, motherfucker? We seen what your ass did. Got your ass, again, knocked your ass out like Debo did from Craig's ass. Huh? I'm not playing with you. You out here listening to these nobody ass people because they confident with telling you. Oh, see, what I would do? Then do it then, motherfucker. Because you ain't did shit yet. You talking about, how to get cars. Your shit is leased. You do not own it. How you knocking this person who got that putt-putt, but that putt-putt's paid for? That putt-putt ain't out here storing they shit in everybody else's garages. Every time they see a tow truck come up, they sweating bullets and shit. We not doing that. This putt-putt's getting me from A to B. Yes, we may have to rub the motherfucker and tell it, come on. Come on, Blue. Come on, Betty. You can do this. You can do this. We may gotta talk to it. You understand me? We might gotta... All right, now. She got a little stutter. It's all right. Hold on. Just like you tell somebody who is talking real fast and they start stuttering in the set, slow down. We got to slow down a little bit. Like, nah, we got to let her rest. All right, baby. You can do it. Now, now we going. I know you not, I know Mr. or Mrs. Passenger ain't talking shit. Well, let's hear your car then, huh? Oh, your car is real silent. Let me hear your car. They got to put their damn sneakers up. Turn into damn Roddy Rich. You talking about Betty, that muffler, motherfucker. Them shoes is muffled too. Them shoes, them boots was made for walking, and that's what your ass about to do. You ain't about to sit in my shit and disrespect me, huh? How you mad and your ass ain't driving nothing? You ain't even driving your life in the right direction and you gonna talk shit. How you worried about this person having some, they ain't got labels on. Motherfucker, you wearing the same shit as us. It just got a label on it. It came from the same damn warehouse. But you paying for that title. Fuck out of here. I'll take $5 shirts for $500, Alex. You out here rocking that belt. That shit done rusted. That $500, you got $500 but couldn't give your granny $500 towards the rent. It's not adding up. You rocking them shoes that was $250 cool, but you couldn't pay that child support if you wanted to. Get your dumb ass up out of here. Talking about. Have enough nerve to talk about here, huh? I know you ain't talking. That perm that must have went to your shit. Or that damn black paint. Now, I'll humble that ass. That rain will humble that ass quick. You talking about what? I told you, y'all don't argue with these people who don't know how to let certain shit go. How you... Boy, I got a spray bottle. Just like you got a spray bottle for them stray cats. I got a spray bottle for that damn black ink if you want to go there. Do you? Oh, all right. I'm just making sure. Now I'm asking you questions. Now you sweating and shit. When did that shit turn into... Trying to be genuine. Same OG. I bet. It's the same OG. That means the same grade of that black pink that his ass had. Don't worry about these people telling you how you should look. Fuck out of here. How sure they say somebody like it? And they like it too. Next minute, you know, them motherfuckers starting to duplicate into you. They talking about your hair. You know how many people don't like the fact that I freeform my shit? They talking about you don't see the parts. You need to clean it up. Well, we see your part a little bit too much, sweetheart. I don't think that your part is supposed to start in the middle of your damn eyebrows. I don't think your part is supposed to be that color orange. I'm just saying. I don't think that your part is supposed to show that screen door either, but you talking about me. You better cut that shit out. I'm living for you. How they say, what I'm doing ain't got nothing to do with you, sweetheart. Fuck out of here talking about parts. What? If we talking about parts, you need to part that ass and splat some water and soap onto it. If we talking about parts, you need to play a part as a mother or father. Your kids ain't seen you in a few months. If we talking about part, well, when you want to play that part and pay that part of the rent? Huh? Since we talking about parts. I'm not playing. You better cut. Who you talking to? You better tell their asses these can't get rights. Trying to tell you what moves you should do. Tell them. Huh? Because, see, they be talking shit, but for chosen ones, we give you chances because we can see through the soul. So, baby, you saying certain things, but what I'm saying, I know. So don't let me start hitting that damn, have you start rethinking your whole existence. That's why guys like, nah, don't even say that shit. Don't even say it. Don't even tell them, because now they talking about, oh, you this. Well, if I start talking about your auntie and your thieving ass granny, now I'm me. When we start talking that real shit, now they all feeling a certain type of way. Now you want to fight. Well, why you ain't fight for your kids like that? Why you ain't fight old girl when she was whooping your ass and they got it on camera? Why you ain't fight old boys, but you always trying to fight females, huh? It's starting to see a projection of yourself. See, you fighting females, but you ain't fighting no males, so you think you one of the girls, huh? You must be one of the girlies, huh? Projections. Get your ass. They out here call themselves running shit. Well, run your ass to the bank and pay that damn rent then, huh? Run your ass in to fill out an application. They want to run their mouth so much. They want to run some shit. Y'all out here giving the alpha males and the alpha females all they start to forget. That's why I say you start to speak what they seeking and they start to believe it. Like, you done told them that they a boss. Now they think they the boss of you. Can't get right. Get that shoulder tapped and get your ass escorted off the premises. It's a no for me. You talking about? It's all love and light. You better cut that shit out, chosen ones. You letting these nobody... How you gonna let old boy tell you that you ugly? And he got Gucci Man's mouth from 2003. Just mayonnaise mouth. White oil right there. Just, is you rolling? How you say? How are you listening to these people? I'm just trying to say. They talking about you ugly and they look like real monsters every damn day. I'm not listening to Beetlejuice. You're not about to tell me what beauty is, motherfucker. How you say? What's Miss Pearly say? I know somebody who likes it. And they asses like it too. Because why are you so upset? And they have damn near enough nerve to be typing out certain paragraphs too. I'm not reading that shit. We done seen you say certain shit in the comments a few times and we didn't pay attention to it. So you just keep saying the same line. We didn't laugh not once the first time, motherfucker. We try to ignore it so that you could keep a little bit of pride. But now since you keep repeating that shit now, if I call your ass out, or matter of fact, we don't even call out, we block them. Because that's what they do. They seek attention. You ain't getting it over here. You're blocked, bucko. Chink, chink. Now you out here creating all these text frees and all these emails. You doing... Damn. You want to be friends, then just say that shit. They always talking about, you asking other people why they like it, because your ass like it too. I'm telling you, everything, first, how they say, first they try to hurt you, then they try to become... I forget that damn commercial. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them Sour Patch Kids. First they sour, then they sweet. Whole time they been sweet on your ass the whole time. They try to talk you down or persuade you that it couldn't be done. I'm not listening to you, motherfucker. You ain't. Lead your ass to that there. You want to lead something, lead your ass to that water and that soap. Lead your ass to that office and apply. Lead your ass to that bus stop and stop trying to bribe people to give your ass a ride. Jody, what them legs look like? I'm not playing, but you better cut that shit out. You listening to these funky motherfuckers. I'm chosen one. I told you I ain't playing with you. How you talking about you? You listening to them. Well, so-and-so said I'll never find another person like them. Thank you. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you. Talking about you'll never find a motherfucker like me. I pray I don't, motherfucker. What have you done? What have you done for me lately? Talking about you'll never find a real bitch. What's real? This must be opposite day. Real? Oh no, not me not finding somebody that's gonna cheat on me or beat on me. Oh no, not me not finding somebody that's actually gonna love me. Don't say that. Not somebody that actually pays attention. Not somebody that actually knows their children's birthday. Not that. Don't tell me that. Oh, no. You mean to tell me I don't have to have somebody drive my car out until it's on E? Oh, don't tell me that I don't have somebody that got to ask me for $4 for a 4 for 4 just so that they punk asses can eat. Excuse me. I might have had a flashback. I don't know. It's like, no. What you talking about? Oh, you'll never find somebody. What? Oh, not somebody that's not going to always have their hands out. Not somebody that wants you to spend $500 on a bundle, but don't even got a house. Not that. Please don't tell me I won't find. The fuck? That sounds like I'm enticed. Do tell me more. You said I won't find somebody like you. Shh. Then I know what I got in store. Got somebody gonna love on me, appreciate me, compliment me, with compliments, but just being beside me too. See, some of y'all gotta realize that anything that you touch turns to gold, but you've been out here touching some shitty ass individuals. Just because you touch it or turn it into gold don't mean that shit is valuable. It's still shit, no matter how much you try to dress it up, chosen ones. Cut that shit out. I'm trying to tell you. You out here chasing can't get right. What? Get your ass on. You talking about, oh my gosh, he over there with her. Thank you. He found his next victim. She found her next victim. That sounds good. Now you can have your true divine boo come through. Y'all out here giving certain people seats at your table that they ain't paid for, chosen one, not intuitively, not intellectually, not mentally, not sexually, not energetically, spiritually, so on and so forth. You out here just giving them free seats. These motherfuckers done jumped over the gate in order to sit at your table and get a plate. You thinking that they actually did the same work as you. This is a fraudulent ass individual. They over here, you wondering why they paranoid looking around and shit. Because they not supposed to be. How should they say? Nobody's supposed to be here. Them motherfuckers wasn't. You got them in a seat. Acting like they the king or the queen. They're acting like they the divine feminine or masculine. Acting like they actually a god or a goddess. No, the fuck they not. They jumped over that gate. Meaning that they truly wasn't who they were. Or acted like they truly was when they met you. They was putting on a facade. When you met them, they act like they was loved. They act like they was love and light. I told you. Some of these people acting like they so unbothered, but they really a secret Omarion. That's the most bothered motherfucker that I done seen. And y'all talking about he's so unbothered. All right. Well, you ain't seeing through certain shit clearly. Your divine partner got to come through. He go to sit in his seat, or she come to sit in her seat, and she got to tap on this raggedy ass motherfucker's shoulder like, my ticket said seat number 4. Like, you going to have to go, homeboy, homegirl. Like, you going to have to take your ass on. You out here got them sitting at the table. The fuck? You wonder why shit's so funky? Them motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you. Them funky motherfuckers. You wondering, you out here thinking something's wrong with your phone because it ain't catching a charge. And when I say phone, I'm talking about your body, your mind, so on and so forth. You are that phone, right? Different qualities, certain skills, whatever, different looks, all of that. You wondering why your phone ain't charging right? You out here talking about you got to get a new phone. You wanting a new life. Us whole time, it's a shortage in that cord, motherfucker. It's that person. It's that connection. It's that way of thinking. It's your perspective. You ain't broken, baby. It's that shit that you connected to, draining you, has your shit running hot. That means you in a bad mood. Think about that. When you in charge into a bad charger, how your phone gets so hot it overheats, and it says you got to unplug, wait for temperatures to get back to regular before it starts charging again. That's why. You wonder why you don't feel right around these people. Why intuitively you feel thrown off. Why you keep getting irritated. Why you keep getting annoyed. As soon as they come in just breathing, you just rolling your eyes like, here motherfucker they come, breathing again. They talking about, hey, how are you? Here they go. Asking how you doing. It's them. They're bothering you because God's telling you that you're not. Intuitively, you've been shown. God been telling you that they ain't your people. Intuitively, you know, but there's you, hard-headed ass. The devil done told you, now if you can't physically see it, there's no proof to it. I don't have to. I'm just saying, some shit, God, you gotta realize it's your gift. Intuition is your gift. God sat there and knew what you went through in your previous life and said you ain't gotta experience it again. So that's that quick preview. Your intuition is that preview of these people. Think about the movies, how you look and see, is this something that I'm interested in watching? It's a 2 hours and 30-minute movie. So that's 2 years, 2 months, 2 days, 2 lifetimes. Like, let me get a quick preview. Nope, this ain't no shit that I'm trying to watch. I ain't got to wait till the middle of the movie to realize I should have turned this shit off. Nope. It looked like a fluke when it first came on. It's a no. And that's what you got to know, chosen ones. These people are these previews. What they showing you? A cheater, a beater, a deceiver, a liar, a victim. Fuck no, ain't for me. Boop, I ain't trying to see it. A gory movie, blood, guts. Nope, no thank you. No thank you. I'm not. It's a quick preview. Your intuition, what God shows you. See, again, he tells you what they intend to do before they have an opportunity to do it. And what your ass do? I know that you telling me that you gonna get hit. God, I know that you said that Murray was gonna get hit in her damn head. But let's physically see. Now her ass got a lump. He done told you, Murray, that he was not gonna marry you, that he was gonna whoop your ass, and you still chose to stick by that individual. Now you lumped up feeling a certain type of way. Now you getting up from between that washer and dryer. Seeing stars since damn Saturday. You wearing damn sunglasses and shit. Baby, it's wintertime. Take them motherfuckers off. It's 12 a.m. Ain't no sun in sight, but you still rocking them glasses. Why? Because you done got your ass whooped, and that God already told you what that person was going to do, but you felt like you was going to change them. You was there. Nah. You wasn't. You got to realize this, chosen ones. You are not going to be there to witness the changes that get implemented for these people. You think that this is your assignment, that you have to stay by them for a long time. No. Sometimes it's just you walking across paths with them seeing that they have the ability to make certain moves, you telling them or showing them what they lost with you. They are not your assignment. You will not be here to see them bloom, if they actually bloom. Some of them, the seed is a dud, baby. The seed is a dud. They've been this way since they was born. They this way and they grown as shit. They gonna be this way the next lifetime and the next lifetime and the next lifetime again. See, you gotta realize some of these people are duds. Ain't nothing gonna bloom from them. But some of these people, you planted that one seed. You showed true love to them. You showed them loyalty. You spoke certain life into them. And that's that seed that even after you move, how I said in the beginning, how you plant that seed and you may move, but those flowers keep coming in. See, some of y'all won't be around to see those blooms come in, but you allowed to that person to bloom into the best view for the next person that's going to cross paths with that individual. That's not your person. And that's some of y'all trying to hold up. Y'all rather dig them damn flowers up and take them with you rather than leave them for the next individual to have a beautiful view like you did, and you go plant new seeds to the new location that you relocating to. Some of y'all trying to plan up and take those people with you when you try to replant it into the next stage and phase that God's taking you to, they're going to wilt. They're going to die. It's not going to be prosperous. Leave it alone. You understand me? You are a better version of what you was before. Your confidence is different. You're not complacent in certain situations. You believe you can accomplish certain things and it's coming into fruition. You're a better mother, a more attentive father, a more loving partner, a better worker. Whatever the case may be, you are better you than you when you went those individuals too. That's why I chose. We continue to elevate. You understand me? Not stay complacent. We that traveling flower. We that traveling, that food truck in a sense. We going from location to location to location to feed people up. Feed their soul. Listen, I'm telling you, chosen ones, you better know who you are. I better not hear you talk no shit. See, when I say hear, baby, I ain't got to hear it with the ears. I tune in. See, some of y'all know exactly what y'all saying and y'all think of me. And I'm like, oh, all right, they was paying attention. You gonna hear my voice. If I gotta record that shit like, hey, yo, I ain't playing with you and send it to you to remind you. If I gotta record my voice to say, hey, yo, did you tell yourself that you beautiful today? The same way that you asking your partner, did they eat? Did you feed you? Huh? Did you say something? Y'all already know how I do. I'm not playing with you. You talk crazy to you, I'm going to check your ass. Because don't speak like that in front of the kids. When I say kids, I'm talking about your inner child. Why you talking like that around them? Telling them that they'll never be this, that they that. I'm not playing with you. You hear me? I'm not playing with you. I love you. I believe in you. I see where you're going to. I see that these people try to stop you. I see why these people so bothered about you. You better get your ass going. Enjoy the experience. You don't got to have a 10 house mansion to feel like you successful in a sense. You only got 3 children. What the fuck you need 10 rooms for? To have people come with you that didn't even open their doors when you needed them? Not playing with you. You out here feeling like 10 big. Didn't God say gluttony? That's a form of gluttony too. Getting more than what you need. All of those damn rooms. Nah, it don't take $1 million for you to be happy. Shit, that house could be 20,000. Shit, that could be gifted to you right now. You don't know. But you think that that's going to make it look like you made it. But now you in that 10-bedroom crib, the house falling apart in a sense because there ain't no use to it because you got to use it in order for it to stay there. Everybody who knows about houses, if you ain't walking around that shit, them floors start to crumble. That's gluttony. You don't need that. You don't need 1 million followers to acknowledge you. Them 20 followers that showing true love to you, them 20 followers that like everything that you post, that's enough. That's enough. Love. You being that's a demonic form. Gluttony. You talking about, I understand you want to have bread for a rainy day. But what if God said that those rainy days wasn't going to come? You talking about you need a newest or nicest car to get from point A to point B. When that hoopty that you driving from 03 or 98, whatever the case may be, is still getting you to that same place. What are you doing? You understand me? You don't need labels on you for you to be fresh. You wash your ass, your clothes is clean, correct? I'm just saying this perspective, baby. I'm not playing with you. I love you. I'm not going to have you doubt you. The world's against you. How the hell you look like being against you too? That shit don't add up. So, I'm telling you, I love you so much. I believe in you. I know what you're going to achieve. If you need a confirmation, I got you. You understand? Go ahead and book a coaching session with me. I will be your confirmation. Tell you certain things and be able to tell you certain things clearly. Things that you've been asking God. You ain't even got, again, when you come to me, you ain't got to tell me all about yourself. I'm going to tell you about you. But I also, for coaching sessions, I give you an open floor. If you want to discuss certain things, I'm here for you. As many questions as you have, I'm here to answer that. And a lot of our 30-minute sessions tend to go to an hour. I'm going to be honest. A lot of the hour sessions go to an hour and a half. If I don't have no coaching session right after you, ain't no rush to get off then. I'm going to give you, make sure that you leave this coaching session with things clearly. You understand me? But I love you so much. I believe in you. You better believe in you too. You better say some positive things about you, chosen ones. All right? I love you. I'm going to post this later on my YouTube. Again, thank you. Everybody that gift. Now, listen. If you gifted and I didn't post it on my YouTube, I apologize because TikTok only shows me the top 10. So I'm not able to see everybody that gifted. You understand? So just know I appreciate you. I love you. Y'all continue to be great, baby. Love you.